Hello, hello, everybody. ¿Cómo están todos? We're here. I'm so excited because we're here with Africa Grieve, and she is with Thrive. So today we have a special guest. We were a little bit late. I'm sorry about that. We had technical difficulties with the sound, but now we're here and we are live. So you can always ask any questions through the message. And Africa is going to talk to us about these awesome new loan programs that they're offering. One of it is for investors, right? Which is great. And the other one is for anyone who doesn't have a social security number. I mean, how awesome is that? So we're here in After Hours Real Estate. My name is Sosa-Heredia. I'm the broker with Momentum Realty. And the idea of this show is to educate you, okay, for you to make the right decisions when you are, well, let's say, for you to know what it is that you can do to become a homeowner as soon as possible. What are your options, okay? So then if you have any questions, please, we have an expert here, which is Africa. She has tons and tons of experience. Okay, so let us know if you have any questions. So Africa, thank you so much for being here with us. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited. So tell us, Africa, tell us a little bit about these awesome new programs that you have.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for having me today. Like Edie said, my name is Africa Gibb. I'm a mortgage loan advisor with Thrive Mortgage. I've been a lender for over 15 years, recently moved to Thrive last year. And one of the reasons I decided to make the move is the wide array of programs that we have available. We have some really great programs that you can take advantage, whether you're wanting to become a first-time home buyer, if you want to become an investor, and though there are options for you as well. If you are self-employed and have a very savvy tax accountant, there are ways for us to help you without having to look at tax returns. So the very first program I want to talk about is the DSCR loan, which is called the Debt Service Coverage Ratio. And that program is wonderful. That is for investors. Anyone that wants to become an investor can use this program, and the approval is based on the rental income that you're going to be receiving from that property. So as long as the income from the rental property covers your mortgage payment, that is all we need. So it's a really great program. We don't look at tax returns. We don't look at anything else. So as long as the property is going to cover the mortgage payment, then we're able to use that to help you qualify. That program requires, and I'm going to cheat a little bit because I need to read.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yes. So this program requires 660 credit score. Okay. So it's not like you have excellent credit either. It's 660 credit score minimum. It does require a 25% down payment. So if you have the funds and you just have or don't want to show all your tax returns, because some people have like 3 or 4 different businesses, it can get really crazy for them, right? To be able to get all this information from accountants and bookkeepers and all that stuff. So we don't even need to look at that. We can do, yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I thought there was some sort of noise. Okay, and we can even do 20% down if you have a 700 credit score or more. So just depending on your credit score is the down payment that is going to be required. This can be single family. It can be 2 to 4 unit as well, and it can be closed. It can be closed on an LLC. So if you have an LLC, it can also be closed on an LLC. So this is a great program for investors.
This is awesome, Africa, because we have a lot of issues. I mean, well, sometimes, right? I mean, with specific clients that they, the whole idea about having different businesses, right? And not being on time to report their income tax. And sometimes they are ready, they're perfect to go, and they just can't move forward, right? So this is an amazing program. So investors, if you are out there listening to this or you have specific questions, we're here live, and you know how to find us all over social media. I'm gonna include right now Africa's information. That way, you have any questions about this specific loan, it is amazing. Just can you imagine? You don't have to show the tax. I mean, your income tax, and if the property pays itself, right? I mean, you will qualify, and I mean, and your interest rate. I'm sorry, your down payment is gonna be based on
Your
it,
credit.
it was the credit, right? So it was the credit, and you don't have to have perfect credit. So we're talking about 660 credit, with which a lot of you and a lot of us, you will qualify. So that's another way for you to be able to start your new investment portfolio, because I know that you're thinking about that, right? But you don't want to get into the whole hassle with all of the paperwork. But in this case, this will be an awesome program for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's great.
Yes, and then we have two more programs. We have a foreign national, and then we have an ITIN program. The foreign national is for people actually who live and work in another country. For us, since we're very close to the border, we get a lot of people from Mexico. So we are 100% bilingual, so we can help you with that. And so for foreign nationals, we have also, it requires 25% down for foreign nationals. There is no tax returns needed. All we need is a income. If your customer or you are self-employed, all we need is a letter from your accountant specifying the amount of income that you have. If you work for a company, we need a letter from your employer verifying the income. We need 2 months of bank statements and 3 months of reserves, passport, and visa. So it's very easy also for foreign nationals to be able to.
Very easy. Actually, this is awesome. Yeah, this is the one that I've heard, right, in my years of experience, that is super easy, right? Because you're saying only bank statements, is based on amount of income. I mean, no tax return needed, 25% down payment. And what was the other one? I mean,
we need bank statements, income from the CPA or employer, 25% down, passport and visa.
I see, passport and visa. Okay.
So this is for a second home or investment.
Okay, the passport and visa. And you can use these, friends, for a second home or an investment property. So that is awesome.
Yes.
Yay. Okay.
Yes. So it's a really great program for foreign nationals. They don't have to have, like, if you're coming from Mexico, we don't need, las declaraciones de Hacienda. We don't need that. All we need is a CPA.
Yes, we are 100% bilingual. Yes. Okay, so then if you have any questions, let us know. I mean, right now we're doing it in English, the way it can apply to everybody. But if you have any specific questions on the foreign, foreign national loan, you can always ask us, and don't feel bad because we do speak Spanish, everybody.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the third program that we have that I really like, because we have a very high need for these loan programs in our area, is the ITIN loan. So when a person does not have a social, they are able to request an ITIN number to the IRS to be able to report their income. So for those people that don't have their legal status yet or visa yet, all we need is a passport, the ITIN letter verifying that they have an ITIN number, a passport, 2 years of tax returns. So it is based on the returns. So we have a lot of customers that don't have a social, but they're able to get the ITIN. They report their income. So we're able to use that income on their tax returns. The minimum credit score on this one is a 680. And it does require between 20 25% down, depending on the credit score. Okay, but we have a lot of our customers that have the funds. They have the income that they have been reporting to the IRS, so we're able to use this program to help them.
Okay, this is another program. If you listen to it, we have these situations exactly how Africa said, very often, right? I mean, we don't have a social security number. Okay, but you do have now let me ask you about this. what is the difference between this one and the foreign national?
Okay, the foreign national is for people that are living and working in another country.
Oh, okay, okay.
The I-10 is for people that are living and working here but don't have a social. They only have an I-10.
Okay, 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 okay. That is very good to know. Okay, everybody. So then, foreign national is if you're living and working in another country. Okay, easy as that.
Yes,
But you can live here, right? If you live here, but you don't have a social, but you do have the number. EI is EITN.
it's
I
ITIN.
Oh, ITIN number. Okay, so you
Yes.
have the number now. You do qualify. I didn't know it was a difference, but
Yes.
yes, there's a difference. So then
Mhm.
there's no excuse, everybody. I mean, you can't qualify. I mean, there's a lot of programs out there. As you heard, right? There's three different ones, right? We talk about the foreign people, right, that live in another country. We talk about the people with no social. You can still qualify, and we have the investor loans. So
Mhm.
that is awesome.
Yes.
So anything else, Africa, that you're doing right now, or something else that you want to add, right? To, I mean, for our people, right? Our friends that are, right now,
Yes.
there. Anything, anything.
Yes. So I think that this is a great time, even though our rates are a little bit higher than before. It's a great time to buy a home, and we're able to help all sorts of purposes. So if you're trying to become a first-time home buyer, whether you're trying to upgrade or you're trying to invest, there are many programs out there. So get educated. Watch Edie's. She has constant shows. We're showing you what is out there. So just do your due diligence. It's still a great time, and you can find a good program for you or your customers if you are a realtor and are looking for different programs. There's a great opportunities still out there to be able to build wealth and build your portfolio, whether, you can start with your first home and then go from there, become an investor later on. But there's a
Yeah.
lot of programs, and we love the opportunity to help you guys.
Now let me ask you, because we receive this question all the time, Africa. So,
Mm-hmm.
for example, everybody right now, well, a lot of people, not everybody, right? But some people, they're waiting, right? They're waiting to see what is going to happen. What do you, I mean, what would be your advice? I mean, I know that you said it's always time is good, right? But have you noticed a change on people not waiting that long? Have you noticed
Yes.
a bit of a change? Yes.
Yes, the last couple of weeks, we have seen a change. Spring is always a time where people are looking to start looking, especially since summer, people have to move, kids, school. So we are seeing an increase in applications. That for us as a loan officer, that is an indication things are shifting again, right? The amount of people that are applying has increased. So I think for a person, you have to base it on your particular situation, your needs and your wants. And if you are looking to buy, I think it's always a good time because you either pay rent, which none of it goes towards, your principal to have that equity on your property. So if you can make the payment, that's going to be one very important thing, that you find out what your comfortable payment is, what you qualify and what you feel comfortable with, right? Because you may qualify for more, but not be comfortable with the payment. So as long as you are comfortable with your payment, you are able to make your monthly payment, and you're able to, whether you have money saved or tax refund season is coming, that's another time where people, it increases the amount of people applying because they're going to have that extra income. But at the end of the day is values continue to go up, right?
Yes.
And so you have to analyze. Right now, there's less people looking when rates go down. The increase, the influx, we're going to have again a big influx of people wanting to buy. So for example, for us, our company, if you close on a loan right now, and let's say 6 months from now, rates go down, we're able to refinance without any lender fees. So
Yeah.
we don't charge our lender fees to the customer. So you're able to refinance your loan down the road. So it's a great time. It's just you just have to be ready with your approval, finding out what is the best program for you, finding out how much you qualify for, and then just be ready to take that step. Because, like I said, you're able to analyze down the road 6 months, a year from now. If you wait, values may be higher, and there may be again multiple offer situations, so you're not able to get the home that you want. So it's always a great time. It's just you just have to see where you're at and what you are ready to how and ready you're ready to move forward.
Africa, you mentioned something really important that I do want to make sure that I highlight, right? I mean, just in case that someone were not paying attention. I know you're driving. I know that is, what is that? Happy hour, right? So if you're driving to happy hour, okay, so she just says something that is very important that I have not heard from any other mortgage company, okay? So she said, we do refinance. And what else did you say, Africa?
We will refinance without any lender fees.
Did you hear that, everybody? I think it's huge. Okay. So she's saying we will refinance with no lender fees. I mean, that is immense because I listen to this very often from my buyers, right? Well, yeah, I mean, I can refinance because we always telling them let's do this right now. You can refinance in a year, right? And the first thing that it comes back to is, yeah, but I'm gonna spend whatever amount of money it is, right? I mean, I'm still gonna have to invest $2,000, whatever. I'm just giving numbers like that, right?
Yes.
So if you go with Thrive Mortgage, I mean, you can always call Africa Give. Okay, right now she's gonna give me her number, and I'm gonna put it into the chat. That way you can call her. Okay, so then listen to this. If you go with Thrive Mortgage, right, you can always refinance your loan. I mean, in a year from now or whenever it is, and you will not, have to pay any other fees. I mean,
Lender
now,
fees. Lender fees.
lender fees, I'm sorry, lender fees, okay?
Yeah,
No,
there will be title fees, right? There will be some
yeah,
title fees as
title and
well.
all of that, of course, we cannot do anything. But I mean, it's a huge help if
Yeah.
there's no lender fees. I
Yes.
mean, anyways, it's a big help, right?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you the next question because I know they're going to ask me. So, what if they got a loan with another company, right? But they do want to refinance with you? I mean, would the same terms apply? Oh, no.
This is for the people that finance with us that want to refinance on
Okay,
them.
okay. So then listen to this, okay? Then again, I'm going to say it again. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Who's there? Let me see. Okay, we have Oscar. Oscar, hello, how are you? Thank you so much. Great information. Yes, this is coming from Africa. So if you have any questions, let us know. Thank you, Oscar. Okay, so no lender fees, but you have to get your loan with Thrive Mortgage. Okay, so we have Africa right here with us. So then you know how to find her. I'll give you her number right now. So then if you refinance with her, if things change, there's no lender fee. So you do have, a huge discount. Okay, which is what everybody's asking for. So that is amazing. Okay, and of course, Africa just said right now, uh, try to avoid competition. Okay, that's basically what she said. She said right now, and also for prices to go, to continue going up, above, or having to offer a little more in order to win the house, right? Which I just said, I'm looking at that right now, right? I mean, if the house is worth it, right? It's a house that everybody wants. This is something that you should pay attention to, which is going to be something that you're looking for, right? Which is location, 3 years old, plenty of upgrades. So we've seen at least 5 to 6 offers. Okay. And obviously, if we have more than one offer, it's a highest and best offer. So then people, we're not going into 20, 30,000 how we were looking at during pandemic years, but you're still paying a little more in order to get this home. What is a little more? I've seen, I don't know, $5,000. I've seen $7,000. Between 5 and 10. So then if you start acting, if you're ready and your goal is to buy a home, don't wait that long. Don't wait into summer. Act now because you might not have that competition. And in the long run, you could have saved those $5,000 or those $7,000.
Mhm.
Okay, so then it's time to act. Let us know you have any questions. We really appreciate you, Africa, being here.
You.
Now, before we say goodbye, Africa, what is a good cell phone number that
Mhm.
they can contact you?
Yes, my cell phone is 956-227-3478.
Okay, three, four. Pardon. Okay.
3478.
Okay, it's right there, everybody, friends. I just put it in the messages. Okay. Anyways, Africa is everywhere, right? Everywhere on social media. But her phone number is right there. So you have any questions about any of the loans? I mean, that she's offering, which is they're very good. Okay, let us know. And if you have any questions about real estate, I'm here as well. So let us know. And thank you so much, Africa, for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. I mean, coming out with all these golden nuggets, with all these, you just gave them gold. And the idea of these friends is for you to be ready, right? For you to be educated, for you to be a savvy buyer and make the right decision and do it quick, right? Do it quick. The way you can build wealth. So, Africa, if there's no more questions, I mean, anything else that you want to add? I mean, I really thank you for being here with us. Thank you for your time and talk to you soon.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. So bye, friends. Thank you for watching.